Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the spinning head effect. This effect is an inspiration coming from one of my favorite movies called Beetlejuice. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. So, this is what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to film a clean plate in the beginning. This is basically an empty shot of the background. No moving subjects, just the background. Next, we're gonna film your reaction shot. So walk into frame, strike your facial expression, and keep the rest of your body as still as possible. Then play the spinning head image in your head, time it out just a little bit, and then bring your hands up to your face to stop your head from spinning. It's all about the timing here. Our next shot is gonna need some green screen. So we're gonna set up a green screen behind us, and we're gonna wrap a green screen sheet around us, going under our chin and over our shoulders. Next, you're gonna spin in 360 degrees. Try to keep the same position without drifting off from where your reaction shot was initially shot. Once you've done a 360 spin, we're ready to get to editing. Make sure you click on the link in the description box below and download Filmora now. We are first gonna create a freeze frame of our clean plate. So I'm gonna have my clip selected. I'm gonna go to Tools, then I'm gonna click on Add Freeze Frame. Great, so we're just gonna space out the freeze frame here. I'm gonna trim out the other parts of the clip that I don't need. And notice how I shot everything in one take. I tried to not touch the camera because it should be as still as possible. Then we're gonna go to our next shot, which is our reaction shot. I'm then going to bring it over our clean plate. After that, we're gonna find the spinning head shot. Cool, now we have that. We're gonna bring that up to the highest point here, the third clip on top of everything. And now we're just gonna crop out parts of the frame that we won't need. So I'm gonna have the clip selected. I'm gonna go to the crop tool and I'm gonna crop out everything that's not in front of the green screen. Now double click on that clip and we're gonna go to AI tools, chroma key. Then we're gonna adjust the size of my head just so it fits over my body perfectly. And to clean things up, we're gonna add a circular mask around my head. We're gonna add a little bit of softening or blur. And for this shot, you can tell that I drifted my head away a little bit, so we're gonna have to keyframe an animation adjusting the position of the head. We're gonna create an initial keyframe by clicking that button, and then we're just gonna adjust the drift by constantly moving our head around. Next, we're gonna speed up the clip quite a bit, so I'm gonna make sure I do a full 360 right about there. I'm gonna trim the rest of the clip out. We're gonna double click on this, we're gonna go to speed, and I'm gonna increase the speed. Let's see what that looks like. How fast is that? Let's take it down to 46. Now let's work with the middle clip, and that's my reaction shot. So now it's all about the timing. I'm going to go to this part right here, right before I make that shocking impression, right? And then we're gonna make a cut right before it, bring that to the front. I'm gonna take my other clip on the top, and we're just gonna make sure the timing lines up with everything. So once I make that initial reaction with my reaction clip, we're gonna create another freeze frame. So Tools, Add Freeze Frame. Next, we're gonna go to the end of the reaction clip where my hands go to my cheeks, which is this part right here. We're gonna bring that right to the end of the spinning head shot. And that's basically the timing done of this whole effect. We have a little bit of cleaning up to do. For example, I want to remove my head completely from my reaction shot. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna move over the spinning head shot for a bit. I want my head gone from this shot, so that way you can't see it behind my spinning head. So I'm gonna go to mask. I'm gonna double click on that, add a circular mask. I'm gonna go to invert mask, and this pokes a hole into my neck area, basically. And now, to really make this effect work, we're gonna add a few rotations. I'm going to copy and paste the same shot of my head spinning over and over and over and over again. Bring everything back so that it times out perfectly. Now just add some sound effects, some handheld camera movements, a little bit of motion blur, and this is your result. And that wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Peace.